Ethan, let's get to the segment that everybody wants to see. What are we buying this week?
I'm starting off the episode on a card that I'm definitely not buying. A card that we should look at and be like, this card is going to be a disaster. It is the Chet Holmgren Black 101. And I know he's an NBA champion. But you know how little of an effect he had on his team? I mean, Jalen Williams carried. I mean, Cason Wallace and Lou Dort and Hartenstein. These were all bigger impact players than Chet. This card is going to do crazy numbers because there's a lot of stupid idiots out there who invested in Chet and want to protect their assets. But at 42K already, I mean, that's before buyer's premium. It's a 60K card.
What should Chet's true 1/1 Black Prism sell for?
It should not go up one more bid. This is a bad buy. Do not buy Chet. He's a 7-foot giraffe who's just going to break his leg one day.
I don't disagree with him getting injured because historically guys this size always get injured. 42K for this Black 101. I think we saw the Halliburton go to 120-ish, somewhere around there. So how high can Chet really go? He's the number 2, not even the number 2. He's the number 3, 4, 5 option on his own team.
Yeah, dude, he doesn't play defense. He doesn't rebound. He's kind of scores a little bit, but at best case scenario, he's Kristaps Porzingis. And Kristaps Porzingis Black wouldn't do 20K.
Yeah, I think that because he won the championship, there's obviously a premium on him. I do think he rebounds. I do think he blocks. I do think he can get a bucket. He could shoot a 3. But he doesn't have to be the guy who does all those things. He just has to, like, hustle occasionally, get an offensive rebound, get a putback. Like, SGA is doing the bulk. Jalen Williams is coming in if SGA isn't on, right, any given night. And they got to listen, his defense he's kind of like Wemby, bro. Like,
dude, Wemby led the league in blocks, almost led the league in blocks, and played half a season. This guy is a perimeter defender. He doesn't even bang down low.
Yeah, but I think his average is like pretty close to Wemby in terms of blocks per game.
Dude, this card's going to go for 100K, and this is a sidekick. This is not a main character.
Listen, I'm not arguing with that this card going for 100K is a horrible buy.
No, and whoever listed the card is genius. Get rid of this. Good job. I'm just blaming the person who's going to buy it because you're losing money, and I'd rather have half of a Halliburton Black in this.
What do you think you need to pay for this card to make money?
You'd have to subtract 10K from the price it's already at.
So if you could get this card for 30K, you think you can make a couple bucks on it?
I mean, right now at buyer premium, it's at 60K. If I can get it for 50K, sure, I can make a little bit of money, but why risk it? I mean, big guys don't sell. I know that. I collect big guys, but the big guys I collect win games and like put in the work and have a good skill set. Chet is just a lanky wing who can kind of shoot a little bit.
All right, what's the next card, Ethan?
Okay, the next card is a real big man. It's the Nikola Jokic green.
Wow, you're just on 101s this week.
Okay, so this auction is loaded. If you, this is not I'm not paid to say this, but you guys got to look at Alt's auction. They dropped $5 million in cash advances, and they only cash advance 50% of the money, so they got $10 million of cards coming to auction. They got some bangers. You think these 2 cards I'm showing you are the best cards in the auction? They're not even top 10. This is a green kaboom Nikola Jokic from this year. Sure, it's a PSA 7. But, I mean, you don't buy the grade, you buy the card. We just talked about it for 101s. This card is ridiculously cheap because Jokic, remember, no patch autos as a rookie year, not in a ton of product, and just a cool-looking card. I think this card's going to go for way lower than what it should. And I just told you, I sold the Reed Shepherd for 44K. I love Reed Shepherd, don't get me wrong, but Nikola Jokic is the best player in the league by far.
I'm buying this card at this price or 1/3 the price over Chet all day.
Well, remember, Wemby of this year did 100K. I heard privately Paolo Banchero did 60, 70. Not the rookie, this year. Jokic is better than both those guys.
For sure.
I'll take this card for 30, 40K. It's worth that. Jokic is him. Let's give him the credit he deserves.
He really is, and he's so disrespected in our market, which is really insane. And I think he needs another championship to really, like, propel his price. But there's a lot of talks about him potentially going to the Lakers. He's not re-signing. I have no idea what's going to happen. But Luka and Joker would be insane, number one. And number 2, like, who would even win MVP? I don't know how Joker doesn't, but also Luka, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about that because it's so insane. But I also could see, listen, Denver was 1 game away from winning, and being in the finals again. So it's not impossible or unrealistic to think that Joker will get back to the finals next year and win another championship.
Jokic is the best buy in basketball, hands down.
Okay.
This one is super special for
What's
me.
this card?
If you guys buy this from me, I'll be so upset. This is my card. I owned this card for 3 or 4 years.
This exact number?
This exact card. There's 2 in the world, and this
Wow.
one was mine. I traded it to a person who lied to me and said, I'm building a rainbow for it. And then Fanatics Fest got rid of it. I would try and hunt this card down since then. This is my BGS 10 Red Mahomes. I'm going to win this back. And if you guys bid against me, we're not friends anymore.
Liars in the sports card hobby. Who are they?
Well, actually, the guy who did this is a big influencer. I don't want to rat him out like this, but he knows who he is, and he already apologized, and I'm still pretty butthurt. I tried buying this back from the guy he traded with.
Wait, but did you sell it because it was at such a premium? Like, why did you get rid of it?
He showed me the blue, the green, the gold, the white sparkle, and I was like, well, this is actually really cool. This card deserves to go with you. I wouldn't have traded it any other way. I did great on the trade. I made a fortune. We're not talking about that. But I gave it to him, and his excuse was like, oh, I forgot. Or like, oh, I wanted this card more. Liar. You know who you are. You know who you are. You post these YouTube videos.
Liar.
I saw you at National. We're still friends, but that was really disrespectful. I need my card back.
Okay, so it's at $9,500, 18 bids. Pop 2 is insane on BGS 10. And what are we thinking this ends at?
I'm going to win it back at $16K.
What did you sell it for?
What I trade for it, I got more than that, but I got lucky because the card that I traded for went up significantly after I traded for it.
Not that I don't want to say Mahomes is down. First off, this is like a color match to the T, right?
My favorite card.
And the other thing is, not to say Mahomes is down, but like I think people are down on Mahomes because he lost the Super Bowl, which is extremely foolish. Because if Mahomes wins the Super Bowl any year, is anyone surprised?
No. Oh, and also he's terrible, guys. You don't want this card. He's not good
he's
at
not
football.
Jalen Hurts is the
this
best
card
quarterback.
sucks. Like it's
Saquon's
just a
better.
bad card. Yeah, just don't buy it. So I can win.
What's the next card, Ethan?
Okay, the next card is
Love this
a
one.
LeBron Gold 2018 and a PSA 10. I know 2018 doesn't stand out for anyone, but it's the last year Kobe was ever in Panini products. And this is one of the better sets of Prism. This card's going to end low because I looked at it, and there's tons of LeBron running at one time. So this one might be one that goes under the radar. Gold Prism any year LeBron, Kobe, Curry is going to be a great hold in the future. I mean, once they stop printing them and Topps starts bringing back Topps Chrome, you're going to remember that just the shiny good cards with no autos and patches are great holds. Like the eye appeal. Like we said, it's shiny cardboard. I know patches and autos are cool and all because you want to be closer to the player, but the shiny cardboard looks better.
So I've been collecting Kobe for years and years and years. He's one of my PC guys. But I also have made big mistakes in the card market saying, no, I don't want to sell right now. I had this Anthony Richardson, you've seen it, PSA 1010, rookie. It wasn't even the true black auto. It was the Prism no huddle. I had it was either a 25 or 30K offer on it. I passed because based on the math I did, I thought it was worth 40 or 45. And I thought I could have got another 5 or 10K. I think the true had done like 80 or 90. So I was like, I should be able to get half that. Right? That was kind of the way I looked at it. Fast forward, Anthony Richardson gets injured. It's worth maybe 5K now. Maybe less. I don't know. Now, can it go back up? Sure. But I should have sold that card. Another scenario was during the boom, the 21 boom, I was buying Kobe rookies at somewhere around 1,500. And I'm talking about paper tops, not chrome. 1,500 to 1,800. Those cards went to 10K, Ethan. 10K. And there's like thousands of these PSA 10. I didn't sell any of them. I think I had 10 of them. They came back down to like 2,500 or 3K, and I sold them then. So I still made money, but like there's just reactions to the market, and you have to know when to let cards go. So this past week at the National, we were at this big trade night, right, with a lot of high-end buyers, and I laid out all my cards on the table, and I had a bunch of Kobe, and I really didn't want to sell any of the Kobe because I PC it, but this is where I will put a little flyer out to the hobby. When a market is super hot and you're getting 2x or 70, 80% on a card that you purchased a couple years ago or even a year ago, it's not the worst thing to sell it because, again, I moved 5 Kobe's, right? I'm going to be on the look for these over the next couple years and buy them back. And I took my profits off the top, and then if I can buy them back for what I bought them for originally, because Kobe's market, it doesn't make sense right now why it's hot. right? Like, what's going on? Why is it so hot? I don't get it. I just think they're long-term. Kobe's a great hold, but I think there will be pockets of time where Kobe
can
dips
buy
a little
back.
bit. Yeah,
Yep,
right?
yep.
And same thing with Jordan and same thing with Brady.
It's going to uptrend. Like right now it's on an uptrend, but there will be a drop before it uptrends again.
Sure.
There will be other buying opportunities for Kobe Bryant. I am super high on him. It's because he passed away and won't be in the products anymore, but there will be a time where it goes down.
This next card is disgusting.
Yeah, so this was a card I purchased like 3-4 years ago when it was sealed. So whoever got that card decided to put it in an SGC slab, which is going to help me buy it again. None of the big dogs are going to buy this card because it's SGC. But you crack this out and put it in PSA slab, and it's worth automatically more than what you paid for it.
Even a PSA 9.
Yeah, so we've got the Contenders 101 throwback rookie auto of Joe Burrow. I know people don't love inserts, but the throwbacks and Contenders is one of the prettier inserts there are. I think this card, I remember appraising it at $30K. It's not going to do close to that anymore, but at under $10K, this is a great buy.
I have a question. Do you think that this has been to PSA yet?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure someone got a PSA 7 and decided to repurpose into an SGC slab.
But you also should be able to go on the pop report and check.
Yeah, you can definitely go into the PSA database and find out, or if it's BGS too.
Yeah, well, also, like, that will determine if you are going to crack it or not. Because, listen, an SGC 9.5, like, I don't
Solid
hate
grade.
that.
No.
If I could get a PSA 9, I'll crack it. But if it's a PSA 7, no. I'm leaving it.
The guy who owned it messed up. This card was sealed. This was a redemption. So whoever cracked out the redemption definitely already lost money on it. So
Sure.
shame on you.
Shame on you.
We're back with some sticker autos. We got some 2019 Passing the Torch, one of our favorite sets. But we have Mahomes, Manning, Brady.
Hold on. Where does this come out of?
This comes out of Elite.
Elite, right.
This comes out of Elite, and it's been coming out of Elite for 20 years now.
Why does it not say 2019 Elite on the top of this slab?
Because the set is just so... Maybe it's not from Elite in this year, but it usually is an Elite.
I mean, this is the disgusting triple auto, by
Disgusting. And honestly, so look at the numbers of the Mahomes Brady dual flawless auto. They've been soaring up. Someone's buying all of them. This is the closest thing you can get, and it's for 1/10 of the still. And you got Peyton Manning on it. It's not like they threw some bullshit quarterback on there. You got my generations. These are the 3 best quarterbacks I've ever seen, and it's not even close.
You could argue, yeah, that these are the 3 best ever. I mean, Montana too, but like you could still make an argument. And
being born in the 90s, these are the only 3 guys we ever knew.
Oh,
I mean,
sure.
Drew Brees is cool, but I mean, these are the top 3. And
no, and Peyton Manning won, I think, 5 MVPs, and like up until a certain point, it was like who's better, Peyton or Tom? Until Tom just completely took over, and now Mahomes. We'll see what he does to shake things up, but.
Yeah, this card has ran a few times, and at the prices at now, like it's a lot less than it was. So
what do you think it ends at?
I think it's got to be $12K.
I think this is a incredible long-term hold.
Incredible,
like really, really potential of this card.
You might have 20 Super Bowls on one card at the end of this.
All right, what else you got?
So we always talk about PMGs. Another part of this set is the Star Rubies, which I don't get to show you guys enough. So we have a 98 Star Rubies Shaq and a BGS 9. First off, BGS 9, great grade for Star Rubies. Second, Shaq, not a lot of great cards. Star Rubies, PMGs are his best cards. I love the look at it. I know the scan doesn't show it, but it's really pretty. It almost has like a dragon scale texture.
It looks a little dark.
Yeah, because it has like a dragon scale where you move side to side where it shows like a ruby, which is...
I can see it. I'm just like, I wish they would do a better job.
Also,
like,
number to 50. Pretty sure one of the highest graders of the set. Shaq stuff is going to be up next. Kobe stuff is spiking. Shaq should join him.
So I don't think I ever told you this, but this is kind of like the era that I really collected in the late 90s. And Fleer Metal was like my favorite. I have a binder full of cards that went into storage 6 or 7 years ago in New York, and I still have not been able to access that. So like, I don't know what's in there, but
the cheapest Star Ruby and the cheapest PMG are still a few thousand.
I don't think I had any PMG, but like if I had a Ruby or something interesting, like this was the stuff that I collected, right? So Fleer Metal was my favorite. I definitely had all those like nuts and bolts cards. Like I can see a page in my binder of all that stuff.
Cool.
Now there's questions did I take care of them? Probably not, right? Could I potentially have ripped them out of packs and put them right into the binder and they stayed there? Maybe.
Doubt it.
Maybe, but even if they did, like that doesn't mean they're gonna be dimes.
These are not like the grades are not important. Like you might have a diamond in the rough. You can even find like I saw an Eddie Jones did like $3K the other day.
Right.
You'll be fine if you find a couple of those. It'll pay for your flight there and back.
And I'm also I mean, listen, the best card I could have in Pokemon is a Blastoise first edition, which I don't know how much that does, but I definitely did not have a Zard, and I just want to get to that binder, man.
Yep, let's go.
Got any more?
So I know you don't like Andrew Nembhard. This is Prism Gold and a PSA 10. And you could probably go back and find this card for $600 at one point. But this guy is a baller.
He's a baller.
He can hoop, man. And next year, no Miles Turner, no Tyrese Halliburton. He's probably guaranteed to have 20 points a game. You can get this card right now for $2K. All people forget. And next year, when he's averaging 20 points, he can sell it for $10K.
I honestly think that the smartest move a lot of people in the hobby can do that is like sort of this no-brainer, which I feel like not a lot of people do, is buy these eBay alt auctions of like a gold prism, for example, and if the player does perform well, golden.
Yeah, and also if it goes down, who cares? It's only going to go down a couple $100. What do you hell have to lose?
Right, and I completely agree with you too that if Nembhard did go on a crazy run, you get this for 5, 6K, whatever it is, you put it on gold and it's going for 20.
Yeah,
you're getting a 3x.
Yeah, and if he goes out for the season the first week, you got to cover for $3K. It's like $2,200 now.
Right.
$800?
Sure.
Yeah, a lot to win on these cards. It's also a color match. It's a good player. It's like at alt, this card's not going to do a lot, so you can pick it up for a good price.
We've pulled this card before.
Have we?
Yeah.
I love the Tiger color match.
It's so sick.
Yeah, 2021 select field level Tiger Jamar Chase.
Don't you have Burrow in this card?
I have the Burrow. There's only 2 in the world. I had it at Nationals. Everyone laughs at me when I tell them my sticker.
What is your sticker?
I'm asking $20K for it. If it's the last sale from my Joe Burrow, for the record, one sale ever, $15K BGS 95, 2 months after the product came out. So it's been 5 years and this card hasn't arisen yet. It's the perfect color match. It's super scars. You can argue it's better than an NTRPA. NTRPA sell every week. My card never sells.
Well, first off, having a Tiger and a Bengal is insane because it's more than a color match.
Yes.
It's like an exact team match.
Like they made it for the card.
Number 2, the only thing that I think you really have in your favor here is that it's a pop 2. It's a pop 2. And it
should be a pop 2, but I might have graded it 3 times. But there's 2 in existence.
So what do we think it is though? If it's not a pop,
I think there might be 3 or 4 of them. I actually have a opinion that they were backdoored and they never came out of the packs.
Whether it's a 2 or a 4, if it's under 5, it's the same thing.
It's the rarest card Joe Burrow has. It's also the best looking card Joe Burrow has. His second year Tigers do a couple grand. His lower levels do like $5 grand. I think 20K is super reasonable, and if you don't buy it, I don't give a fuck because I'll hold that card for years, and when he's in the Super Bowl, I'll sell it for 50. So do me a favor, don't buy it. Like my Reed Shepard Kaboom, I don't care about selling it. Same thing with your Kurosawa. Like we don't care about selling it because we know one day I'm gonna get my number.
Sure. And by the way, like I'm a firm believer that Burrow can win a Super Bowl.
I know 100%. He can.
And if he does, like I hope you're selling it the week before.
Oh yeah, it will be on auction weeks before. So who doesn't like a good gamble?
We gotta gamble to end the show.
Select XRC Gold Mystery.
Oh my god!
You know, I really think that it's either JJ McCarthy or Michael Penix. Because who else could it really be? Because all the other quarterbacks don't autograph. Are they going to give me a defensive lineman autograph? Sure, but it's only at $500. Let's roll the dice, see who I can get for this.
Well, listen, let's talk about Penix and McCarthy real quick. McCarthy has Justin Jefferson, and Justin Jefferson, it doesn't matter in his career who the quarterback was, he's balling. So he's automatically going to make J.J. McCarthy elevated to whatever this level is, right? And they're going to be decent. Really tough division, plays indoors. So there's a lot of factors going in, but the Vikings were really good last year. I don't think they should regress too much going from Darnold to J.J. McCarthy unless J.J. McCarthy stinks. Moving over to Penix. I feel kind of good about Penix in a weird way because arguably the worst division in the NFL right now is the NFC South. The Panthers stink. The Bucs, I like Baker, but like they're not scary, right? Like they could miss the playoffs or they can make the playoffs. You have the Saints who stink, and we don't even know who their quarterback is. And then you have the Falcons.
Yeah.
And the Falcons have all the weapons. If Penix is an actually decent quarterback, the Falcons are going to look good. They're going to win the division, and Penix is going to get the credit. So I like taking Penix as a flyer, And I also like this. So this is a gold.
Well, yeah, and also you can kind of look into it and try to figure out who it is beforehand. But think about Penix. If you look at this YouTube video, type up Michael Penix as a righty. You can watch that film and you're like looking at Michael Vick. It's insane. He has the arm power, the speed, the accuracy, but he's a lefty and he has a demon of Kirk Cousins sitting behind him. I just wouldn't invest in a guy who's A, lefty, and B, has a great backup quarterback who's making hundreds of millions of dollars. McCarthy, on the other hand, will get a lot of run, but wasn't even a good collegiate quarterback. I can't imagine being a good pro quarterback. Your best bet is this mystery redemption XRC is just like not even an XRC, like it's a Patrick Mahomes auto or something silly like that, you know? That's your best bet. Going after the quarterbacks. It can also be a guy who is not in the XRC sets, who they're like, oh shit, let's put him in there and make that mystery redemption. Like some random no-name who pops up next year.
How long does it take to get your card back from Panini on an XRC redemption? If you do win this bid on the XRC, when do you physically have this card in your hand?
So
what's the date?
I hate Panini customer service. I gave them a stack of 150 redemptions on National, and they gave me one black box for it. $7K in redemptions. I got a Luka Doncic auto. They suck. I have redemptions waiting for months. You either have to pay someone off or just wait years. Luckily, this year the non-autos came out pretty quickly, which makes no sense because all you gotta do is click print and send them.
Wait, let me ask you something though. If you came back 3 or 4 times with like, here I have 20 at a time, what would they have given you?
They told me to fuck off the first 3 times. They told me to get lost every time, and eventually I found one girl who would trade me our redemptions because every year and prior it's worked the same way.
No, but what I'm asking you is, because you brought 150 at once, had you changed your strategy and brought
20
like
at a time?
20 at a time, like would they have given you more products?
I don't think so, because the first time I went, they told me nothing I can do for you. Second time I went, nothing I can do for you. Third time I went, nothing I can do for you. The last time, the girl's like, here, I'll take him. And I wasn't going to risk just bringing these all home with me. So, yeah, I could have gave her 20 and come back and see if she gave me more, but they're scumbags. Like, Panini is a shady, scummy company. Their customer service is terrible. The people that work there are underpaid, and they have no honor. They screw people left and right, and I have nothing good to say about them. Sorry. But back to the XRCs, the regular XRCs you'll get back pretty quickly. The autos you can wait years for. I had a Javonte Williams gold XRC auto, waited 2.5 years for it, and then they slid me a black box for it. Like, what's the point, man? Why are you giving me redemptions for cards that never hit? That's why Dappz is going to take over, because they actually give you the redemptions.